Hello everybody and welcome back to TWIO. This week in Osu, the show where I overheat in the UK weather as I tell you about some cool plays that have happened this week, and then we go through some fun and interesting news at the end. But before we do that, we do the question of the week, and the question of the week this week is, who is your favourite player who's popping off right now? Because at the moment, we've got Krishina on the #1 leaderboard spot, absolutely popping off, gapping mrekk. We've got mrekk popping off with some of the best plays I have ever seen, which I'm going to go over today, in his attempts to take back that #1 spot. And we've even got Ivaxa absolutely popping off with one of the only 2k PP plays in the game, which he did set last week, which I didn't cover because I was talking about Krishina reaching #1, but that pop-off has continued from Ivaxa and it doesn't look like it's slowing down. So just tell me, who's your most favourite player to watch play the game right now? But we need to get onto the plays before I die of heat stroke, so we'll start with worst HR player, who has absolutely popped off this week, just like the other three. To begin with, he set the first FC on the top diff of Lego Man's Rubik's Cube map set, being a 99.45% accuracy for 869 PP. And he also set the first DTFC in 14 years on the map Atama no Taisu for 708 PP with a 98.38% accuracy. Next up we have mrekk, who has set two of genuinely the best plays I have seen, I think, since Crystalia. These two scores are some of the most incredible aim consistency I have ever seen and might be in the runnings for the top 5 scores in the game. To start off with, and I'm actually going to show both replays here. Usually if a player sets multiple scores I'll only show one, but you just need to see these both if you haven't. So we start off with the first FC on the map Adageshi Syndrome for 1172 PP. This play is the first 10-star no mod FC in the game, and as this Reddit commenter said, pretty much the only non-speed map no mod 1.1k. And for his second score, he set a 1497 PP play with a 12 miss, 6 slider break, hidden DT play on Sozu no Idea. And just to help you appreciate how insane this score is, he had set a 52 miss sight read on this map about an hour before playing this play. This is a 13.64 star 5-minute no mod aim map. The mrekk slapped hidden DT Leon with a maximum 3,172 PP for an FC and managed to peak 1.6k and get a 1.4, nearly 1.5k PP play, finally on a non-aim slop map. 13.64 stars, non-aim slop. But now that we're done with mrekks 2 absolutely insane plays, we move on to the number 26 player roaz, who this week set a double S Nightcore play on the Mummy's Radiance difficulty of 10 Things I Hate About Aino Tsukima. This is a 1300 PP play on a 10.3 star map. It is an absolutely insane double S play. Take a look. And finally for the plays, we have hugofrost, who recently hit 3 digits again and has set his new top play and his first 800 PP play with a 95.42% accuracy FC on the map youre with DT and hard rock. But now that we're done with the plays, we go on to the news, and to start with, Peppy has nominated a map for the first time in 17 years. And this is actually the Oral Cigarette Songs compilation, which was made 7 years ago by the mapper Nevo. And this map actually used to be unrankable, and recently some changes have been made in order to get this map rankable. And with those changes, Peppy has personally nominated the map, showing that they are doing their best to make sure this map can get ranked. Because it is a 55-minute song compilation of all the Oral Cigarette songs that us Osu players know and love. Next up though, some Osu web changes. For starters, we now have a live stream featured on the homepage of Osu, and the score leaderboards now have colors for the hit accuracies. Finally, just some news about Krishina's overtake of mrekk last week. To start with, the amount of PP that he'll be losing in the rework is now equivalent to rank 94,000 on the leaderboard, and also Krishina is about 1,000 PP away from mrekk now, so it is safe to say that he has definitely gapped, and mrekk is going to have to put in a bit of work to take it back, if he plans on taking it back before the rework hits, because sadly mrekk will still be number 1 in the rework. But that about does it for this week in Osu. If you did enjoy this video, please do leave a like and consider subscribing to keep up with the series. If you have any feedback, positive or negative, please do leave it in the comment section down below. I will read it. If you'd like to hang out with me or other people who play Osu and watch TWIO, definitely join the Discord server down in the description below. But other than that, I will see you next week in Osu.